Alright, in this video we will do multiplying polynomials, but in this case the polynomials will have what we call literal exponent. Okay, you're going to see this quite often in algebra. And literal in algebra means non-numeric. So in this case you see that we have n here, n plus 1, n minus 4. Those are considered literal exponents. All right, and here we have 5 problems, and as you can see they all have so-called literal exponents. All right, so let's begin. Okay, let me erase these. Okay, so number 1, we are basically multiplying 2 monomials. All right, the first one is negative 12xn y to the n plus 1 power, and you can see the second monomial in the parentheses. Okay, so basically what we are going to do here is that is equal to negative 12 times 5 over 6. And of course, the rule of exponent tells me that you have to add. So n and 2 are my exponents for x. And for y, we have n plus 1 and n minus 4. Okay, what I just wrote there, those couple of parentheses are not necessary, but I'd like to do that because I hope you understand why. You can see where each exponent came from. Okay, rather than just writing n plus 1 plus n minus 4 without any parentheses, which looks a little bit more confusing. All right, we're almost done. So here, of course, the negative 12 and the 6 will cancel, so my final answer will be negative 10 to negative 2 times 5, and x is already done, and y, well, I just gotta simplify n plus 1 plus n minus 4, which will be 2n minus 3. All right, so that's it for the first problem. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2, now we have 16x to the n. That's the monomial multiplying the trinomial in the parentheses. So like a regular polynomial, this is going to be distributed. So I'm going to take 16x to the n multiplied to each of the 3 terms. All right, let's see what we get. So I have 16, I'm just going to write everything out. 16, oh, that's black. 16 times negative 2 and xn plus 3n, because I need to add these 2 exponents. Okay, plus the second term will be 16 times 3/8 and xn plus n. I'm just going to write, I know it's 2n, but I'm just going to write out everything. And the last one is negative 16 times 1/4, and x, and the other one is exponent is 2. All right, so let's clean this up. So this will be negative 32 x to 4n, and second term that will cancel out. So I have plus 6 x to 2n. And here 4 and the 16 will cancel out, leaving me the 4 minus 4x raised to n plus 2 power. All right, so that's my final result for this number 2 problem. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 3, as you can see, it's a binomial times binomial. Of course, anytime we see binomial times binomial is what we call FOIL. All right, I don't really do FOIL. The way I do binomial times binomial is just this. You distribute each term from the first binomial to the second binomial. All right, let's see what we get. So I'm just going to write out everything. 3xn times negative 2xn plus 3xn times 5yn Okay, and now I'm going to distribute the negative 4yn, so minus 4y to the nth power times negative 2x to the nth power, and minus 4y to the nth times 5y to the n. Okay, so let's finish this off. So I should have a negative 6x to 2n. Okay. And this will be plus 15x and yn. And this is plus 8. I know I have yn, xn written, but I'm going to rearrange so that xn and yn are in that order, so that I can see that these two are my like terms. And last term is a negative 20y2n. Almost done. All I have to do is now just combine these two and get 23xn yn. So let me just finish this off and write, I'm trying to look for a space, negative 6x to n plus 23y, oops, not y, x, xn yn minus 20y to the 2n power. All right, so that's the answer for number 3. Okay, number 4. All right, number 4 problem is a binomial square. And to do that, I'm going to use this formula. Binomial, oh, should I have A and B? Hang on, let me choose x, y. X plus y squared is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. I'm going to use that formula for this problem. Okay. All right, so according to this, it tells me to square the first term plus 2 times the first term times the second term, and plus the second term squared. All right, I'm just using this formula straight out. Okay, and let's clean this up. That will be 9a to n, and the second term is going to have a negative because of this negative sign. So minus 2 times 3 times 4 is 24a and bn, and the last one is plus, I'm squaring a negative, so I'm going to get plus 16b to 2n. All right, so that's my number 4 solution. Okay, and number 5. Let me just draw a little line. It's getting a little bit messy. Okay, number 5. This is a binomial times a binomial, so you probably are tempted to do the usual FOIL, but this is a special formula. This one, I hope you have seen a plus b times a minus b is going to give us what we call difference of squares. Okay, so for this situation, my first term is 4x to n, so that's my a plus that's my b, and a minus b. All right, so if I just use this formula, that should give me the answer. So this actually turns out to be pretty short. So 4x to n squared subtract yn squared. Okay, and I know some of you are maybe asking, do I need that second parenthesis around yn? No, you don't. But if you don't do that and put negative yn squared, that looks really strange. Okay, so that parentheses hopefully will ease up any confusion. Okay, so let's finish this off. So that's going to be 16x to 4n, right, minus y to n. All right, and that's it for number 5 problem.